We are wounded in relationship and we heal in relationship. You're listening to Roots and Attachment, the podcast where we explore how early relationships shape our nervous system, why insight alone doesn't create freedom, and what it actually takes to heal at the root. I'm your host, Erika Baum, attachment trauma therapist, author, mom, wife, and someone actively rewiring my own insecure attachment. This is real talk about nervous systems, survival patterns, and the painful but powerful process of becoming more authentic, connected, and free. Let's dig into the roots together. We're going to go over what attachment styles are as a brief overview, just to get you a base understanding. So attachment styles explain how we learn to love, cling, pull away, or shut down in relationships long before we had words for it. These are not personality traits. These are nervous system strategies that were shaped by what was safe or not when we were young. Every attachment style starts with the same question. If I need someone, will they be there or will I get hurt? So let's just start with a short story about how attachment styles begin. Let's start with Maya. When Maya was 3, she fell and scraped her knee in the backyard. She cried, not because it hurt, but because she was scared. Her mom looked up, came over, scooped her up into her arms and said, "Come here, I've got you." That was scary. Maya's crying slowed, her body softened, her breathing settled. Nothing magical happened, but something really important did. Maya's nervous system learned, when I'm hurt, someone comes, and I don't have to face this alone. Now, across town, another 3-year-old named Lucas fell in his backyard too. He cried just as hard, but his mom was busy, stressed, distracted, overwhelmed. She called out from inside, "You're fine, shake it off." Lucas wiped his face with his sleeve. He stood up. He swallowed the lump in his throat. And he learned something too. Needing comfort doesn't work here. Now, years passed. Maya grew into an adult who, when life got heavy, could text a friend and say, "Hey, I'm having a rough day." It didn't always fix everything, but her body believed that help was possible. Now, Lucas grew into an adult who handled things alone. He was capable, independent, reliable, but when relationships got close, when someone asked what he needed, his chest tightened. He didn't know why. He just felt this intense urge to pull back. Now, neither Maya nor Lucas chose these patterns. They didn't decide to be secure or avoidant. Their nervous systems learned this through repetition early in life. Both kids were doing the same thing, just adapting to their environment. Maya adapted by leaning into connection because that worked, and Lucas adapted by minimizing his needs because that worked. Let's fast forward again. Lucas is now in a relationship. One night his partner says, "I feel like you shut me out when things get hard." Lucas feels a familiar tension in his chest. His instinct is to defend, to shut down, to say, "I'm fine." What he doesn't realize is that his nervous system isn't reacting to this moment. It's reacting to a long ago lesson. Don't need too much. That strategy once kept him safe. It just hasn't been updated yet, and it's not working in his current relationship. The point of the story is that attachment styles aren't flaws, they're strategies. They form when we're small and dependent, and they stay because they did once work. And the goal of healing isn't to judge the strategy, it's to gently help the nervous system learn, I don't have to do this alone anymore. Let's go a little bit deeper into how attachment styles develop. They develop really early in life, before logic, language, or choice. In the first years of life, a child's nervous system is under construction and completely dependent on the caregivers to feel safe, calm, and to survive. Babies aren't born knowing how to regulate their emotions or how to handle their stress. They learn by borrowing the nervous systems of the adults around them. They learn through thousands of everyday moments, being picked up or left crying, being soothed or dismissed, being understood or misunderstood. The brain quietly learns. Does anyone respond when I'm upset? Is closeness comforting or overwhelming? Are my emotions allowed or too much? Is connection steady or unpredictable? And over time, these lessons hardwire expectations about relationships that run automatically in the background. By adulthood, they feel like, I don't like relying on people. I feel smothered when someone gets too close. I worry I care more than they do. I'm fine being alone. Actually, I prefer it. I don't know what I feel until later. I don't trust people will stick around. I get uncomfortable when someone really sees me. These are not traits. These are early survival adaptations, and they can change. The purpose of attachment styles, and this is really critical, is that they exist for one reason: survival. A little child cannot leave, negotiate, or set boundaries with caregivers. Their only option is to adapt. Attachment strategies emerge to answer, how do I stay connected to my caregiver? How do I reduce pain? How do I stay emotionally or physically safe? So whether a child learns to cling, withdraw, please, suppress, or become hyper-independent, every strategy once made sense. And this is why attachment styles should never be viewed as bad or dysfunctional. Insecure attachment are intelligent responses to early environments that were not consistently safe, attuned, or predictable. And healing attachment wounds isn't about fixing yourself. It's about updating the strategies that are no longer needed in the present. Your attachment style isn't who you are. It's what worked when you had no better options. We are wounded in relationship and we heal in relationship because insight alone doesn't transform us. Corrective relational experiences do. I'm Erika Baum, and this is Roots in Attachment.